Sometimes the silence hurts more than the pain itself, because there are nights when you raise your hands in dua with a heart full of hope, whispering the same prayer again and again, yet nothing seems to change. The door you keep knocking on remains closed. The burden on your chest feels heavier with every passing day, and the answer you have been desperately waiting for still does not come. In those moments, a quiet question begins to grow inside the heart, and perhaps you have asked it too. Why is Allah delaying my dua? Why is nothing happening? But what if this delay is not rejection at all? And what if the waiting itself is part of the answer? So many times in life, what we call delay is actually divine wisdom unfolding beyond our understanding. Because Allah sees what we cannot see, knows what we do not know, and protects us from things our hearts may still be asking for. There may be something behind that closed door that would have broken you, wounded your soul, or led you far away from the peace you truly need. Sometimes we beg for something with all our heart, while Rabbimiz, in His infinite mercy, is saving us from the very thing we think we want. Think of a child who cries when given medicine, believing the pain means harm, while the mother knows that the bitter taste is actually healing. In the same way, there are moments when we cry over what is delayed, while Allah is preparing something greater, something purer, something far better than what we can currently imagine. The delay is not emptiness, and it is not abandonment. The delay is divine timing. Sometimes Allah delays because He wants your heart to return to Him more deeply, because in the waiting you learn patience, in the pain you learn surrender, and in the silence you learn who truly controls every outcome in your life. There are people who only remember Allah when life becomes difficult. And perhaps what you are going through right now is not punishment, but mercy, a gentle call back to the one who never once forgot you. Every tear you shed in the darkness of the night is seen, every whisper made in sujood is heard. Every pain you carry in silence, even the pain no one else understands, is already known by Allah. Not a single tear falls without His knowledge, and not a single sincere prayer is ever lost. Sometimes the answer to your dua comes immediately, sometimes it is delayed, and sometimes Allah stores something even greater for you in the hereafter. There is a beautiful meaning in our tradition that on the Day of Judgment, when a believer sees the reward saved for unanswered prayers, they will wish that none of their duas had ever been answered in this world, because what Allah prepared is far greater than what they once asked for. Just think about that for a moment. What you call silence may actually be protection. What you call delay may actually be mercy. What you call pain may actually be transformation. Sometimes Allah breaks what you are leaning on so that you learn to lean only on Him. Sometimes He removes what you love so that He can give you something that will save your heart. And sometimes the thing you are asking for is simply smaller than the thing He wants to give you. So do not stop making dua. Do not let the waiting make you believe you are forgotten. Do not let the silence convince you that your Lord has turned away from you. He is closer than you think, even now while your heart is tired, even now while you are hurting, even now while you are still waiting. Right now, Allah may be writing something for you that you cannot yet read, preparing something that will one day make every tear, every sleepless night, and every moment of waiting make sense. And when that moment comes, when the answer arrives, or when you finally understand why it did not, you will look back and realize that the delay was never the absence of mercy. It was mercy itself. If this message reached your heart tonight, Maybe this is the sign you were waiting for. Keep making dua, keep trusting, and never lose hope in the mercy of your Lord.